Oh, hey guys, the section of violence here. We got another one for you. We got Bare Knuckle FC, Florida, Fight Night Florida. Sorry, really, really good card. Um, a lot of close fights. We'll see how it pays out though. Um, really interested to see how it plays out. Really fun card. We'll get right into it though. So to start, we have Quinton Gaskin versus Zachary Panel. This one's a little bit of a harder fight to call. Panel's a street beef legend, and Gaskin hasn't really shown anything other than that this is where he's from. He's the hometown boy. Yeah, man, I haven't really seen anything to really show me he's that good. Uh, you know, it's weird how the odds disappeared other than on like Bodog and BetOnline some reason got rid of them. But yeah, this is a pretty close fight. Gaskin being the slight favorite with a pro MMA record of 1-5. Um, all of his losses have been, seems like the grapple. He lost via grappling. It's going to be pretty interesting. Obviously, he's going to be the A side because he's from Florida, but shouldn't be as big of a favorite in my opinion. It should be a slight favorite if anything. So potential value on panel, but I got no interest with this fight. It's a pass fight for me. Moving on, we got Mike Heckert versus Leonel Carrera. Honestly, I don't get why Carrera is an underdog here. I think he's very, very good at making it a dogfight, and I think he can potentially land some big shots on Heckert. I think Heckert's the cleaner boxer, so I can understand why he's the favorite. Also, recency bias. Carrera hasn't really proved anything yet, but if I can go off of who's more intimidating, definitely got to give it to Mr. Carrera. But I feel like the odds make sense, but it almost entices me to make a value play on Carrera. So take that with what you will. I don't know if I'm playing it yet. We'll see. The VIPs will find out in the Discord. Moving on, we got Rain Wells versus Angel Hernandez. So Rain Wells is not good. 0-2 or something as a pro. And Angel Hernandez is a pro boxer. Not a great record, but pro boxer nonetheless. Coming off some TKO losses in boxing, not the great look, but it's decent. He has some BKFC experience. He won via DQ. So this guy, in my opinion, he should be the favorite, but as big of a favorite, I don't know. It's like 3-1 in my opinion at worst. This is a pretty weird fight to call. A lot of these early fights are going to be a little trickier to call. Not great talent, but it is what it is. I got Angel Hernandez winning this one, but not very confident. Moving on, we have Idris Wasi versus Jay Jackson. So Jay Jackson, in my opinion, should be a bigger favorite, like negative 300. Wasi is terrible. He also doesn't take damage well. I think Jay Jackson is not just showing up for a paycheck. I think he's going to come in with bad intentions. I'm going to go with Jay Jackson by TKO, rounds 1 or 2. But we'll see. This is a fight that, again, I have no interest in. There's a lot of fights on this card, and I have literally no interest in betting-wise. So we'll see how it plays out. Moving on, we have Katrina Ledner versus Jessica Borga. Another interesting fight. Borga, I have her as a slight favorite, but honestly, Ledner opened at like plus 300, which is ridiculous. Borga isn't like a world beater by any chance. Her chin's very high, very easily hittable. I think Ledner could definitely land some shots, make this close. Plus 300 is ridiculous. Had to take a little stab at that, but I wouldn't touch this fight, honestly, especially at these odds. Wouldn't touch this fight at all. But yeah, moving on. My prediction's Borga, but yeah. Moving on. Abdil Velasquez versus Travis Thompson. Thompson's a former, he's decent. He's gonna push a decent pace. He's gonna, have some dirty clinch, but he's gonna be there. He's a serviceable bare knuckle fighter. The problem is he already lost to this guy, and he hasn't looked great. He hasn't looked great. He lost unanimously. And, he's only getting older. I feel like Abdil should be the favorite here, even though Abdil's looked terrible as of late. I'm definitely going to go with Travis Thompson, just off of recency bias, but honestly, this could get pretty sticky. Yeah, this could get pretty sticky. I could also actually I don't know this fight. I'm pretty torn on. I kind of want to go Velasquez, but we'll see. I'm pretty torn on this fight. Let's see what the odds are saying on this one. Uh, yeah, it's a pick'em. It's just a really close fight. Moving on. Tyler Randall versus J.R. Ridge. Honestly, I see why Jay Ridge is a bigger favorite. Tyler Randall is not good. He can't really take damage well. I'm gonna go with J.R. Ridge, but it's not like I'm gonna run to play him at chalk. It's just not a fight you want to play at chalk. It's just too volatile. But yeah, it is what it is. This is gonna be a interesting fight. This could go to a decision. I really don't know with this fight. But I'm on J.R. Ridge as a prediction. Moving on, we have Jafar Fort versus Elvin Leon Brito. So initially, Brito opened as an underdog, and I get it, recency bias. Jafar Fort's been killing it, but Jafar Fort's looked good against bums. Brito isn't a bum. He's actually very, very sound, good clinch work, good experience. I feel like he's going to cause Jafar some problems. I'm going to go with Brito here, getting the win by decision, potentially even a TKO. Um, but the lines have definitely flipped. Now for Fort's the underdog. I might even take a stab on Fort as an underdog. Just because I got Brito as a dog, a little value. But we'll see. I don't know. I got Brito here as a lean, but I'm not confident. This is a hard card to go confidently on. So yeah, moving on. We got the main event. We got Mike Richman versus Eric Lozano. I got Richman winning this. It's supposed to be a setup for him, but Lozano can crack and he's pretty durable. So if the odds keep climbing, I'm going to take a stab on Lozano. Like plus 300 is a bit ridiculous. I might take a stab with that. We'll see though. This is a setup for Richmond, like I said, but he could easily fumble this with his chin. So take that with what you will. I'll give you guys my top 5 picks. This is a hard card to give top 5, but here we go. So I got Jay Jackson, my most confident pick. Angel Hernandez, number 2. Mike Richmond, number 3. Jared Ridge, number 4. And I'd say Borga, number 5, but I'm not. That's also tied with Brito. So take that with what you will. Like, subscribe, guys. You know the drill, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.